Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living. My name is Gary, and today what we're going to do is making simple pumpkin bread. Now the reason there's so many ingredients is because I want some depth and flavor in my pumpkin bread. And I think you'll love this video. It's perfect for October, it's perfect for the Halloween parties that people go to, and it's easy to do.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food, plant-based lifestyle.
So you have ingredients and supplies for this pumpkin bread, and most of you probably have this in your kitchen. So we're going to be using whole wheat flour. We're also going to use all-purpose flour. We're going to use vegan sugar, pink Himalayan sea salt, baking powder, and baking soda. I'm adding cranberries to it, so we have a depth of flavor, a little bit different flavor. A lot of pumpkin breads have raisins. I thought cranberries might be better. We're going to have chopped walnuts. Of course, you're going to have your pumpkin. Because a lot of recipes have oil, we're going to substitute the oil with applesauce. And you're going to use your pumpkin spice at Costco. Now, you're going to need a rolling pin. No, you're not, because you don't have to worry about a rolling pin in this recipe. But you are going to need to have bread pans. Now, this recipe is rather small. It'll probably fit them just in one. But just in case, we're going to put parchment paper in both of our pans. Here's the parchment paper that I buy at Sam's Club. You're going to need probably several spatulas because you're going to be mixing things up. Into these bowls there, you're going to need at least 2 large bowls. I've broken it up into bowl number 1, bowl number 2. You have to sift the flour. We're going to use my new electric sifter. And because you have to chop up the nuts, you're going to need some kind of chopper. What I'm doing is deliberately putting in the nut flavor in, but I don't want to have the problem of having to chew the nuts. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is put everything away we don't need. So since we're going to start off first by the flour, we're going to put everything away. We'll just line it up here on the back. It'll be easy to get. So in this container, I use 1 cup whole wheat flour. And in this one here, what we have is 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Ta-da. And that's what I call a beauty in action. Right, that's it. Okay, so we have to combine all the dry ingredients together. Right here, a cup of vegan sugar. So my brand is Morena Pure Cane Sugar, which I also get at Sam's Club. And the sugar, because we have lumps. that's it. The next thing we're going to add is salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, half a teaspoon. I like to use Himalayan sea salt. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Alright, I found it. Pure baking soda. You notice it's always the last place you look. We need 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I purchased this at Sam's Club. So we have all the flour, we have the sugar, the salt, the soda, the powder. Now we're going to assemble our wet ingredients. Wet ingredients are going to be 2 cups of pumpkin, 1 cup of unsweetened applesauce,
1/4 cup,
of nut milk, and the zest of a lemon.
1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice.
Alright, so we're going to start off by opening up the pumpkin. Nice to have a can opener that's electric. Alright, so that worked. We're going to put all our wet ingredients in this bowl. For this, you need a spatula. So let's move some of the stuff over so we can see what's happening. It's like a pie pumpkin in a jar. The next ingredient we have to do is the applesauce. I like to use Mott's. I get these at 3-pack at Sam's Club. No sugar added, unsweetened, no artificial color, good source of vitamin C. Well, that's nice to know. Okay, we need 1 cup. So here's my 1 cup. Once it's open, stick it back in the fridge. Next after this is going to be
1/4 cup divided.
Alright, now the zest. Wash your lemon real quick. It shows here on the top. 2 teaspoons. So it's going to probably take the entire lemon to do that. So after I finished pulling the zest off the lemon, I noticed I just didn't have enough. I didn't have 2 teaspoons. So I added 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice to the mix. Now we're just going to use our spatula and we're going to mix it together. So this is the wet mixture that we're mixing together. For the dry mixture, I had already pre-mixed it, and I'm just showing you how even it is. So now it's the wheat and the all-purpose flour, and a little bit of the other ingredients didn't really change the color that much. But now it's all together. All right, now what we're going to do next is we're going to mix the wet into the dry. We're going to do the wet a little bit at a time as we're mixing or creating the dough. Okay, so what's been happening is that my microphone has been going in and out. Till then, sometimes you're going to see me doing ad-libs that I can do on my video editor, and that's the reason why Gary's microphone decided to take a vacation.
Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now fold the cranberries into the pumpkin batter mix. Place the walnuts into the chopper and make walnut meal. Now add the batter to each pan. It's going to take about half of the mixture in each pan. Make sure you smooth the top when finished. Now set the timer for 50 minutes. Now place both bread loaves on the middle shelf in the oven and close the door. The cake failed the Q-tip test.
The bread's back in for 15 more minutes.
The cake out of the metal pan using the parchment paper.
So now we have to let the breads cool. If you're going to eat them right away, wait 10 minutes for them to cool down and then eat them. We're not putting any icing on them. This is just something fun to be able to have. Maybe have coffee in the morning with your breads. That's all it is. It's not as fancy as the one loaf where I made a tofu topping on it and everything else. But these are basically finished. What you have to be is cool down, and after they're completely cool, wrapped and stuck in your fridge.
If you like what you see, subscribe. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Probably a good idea if we put the batters in. Right, now we know it works. Okay. Baking, one of these was supposed to be, so I have to pull out the soda still. Oh, that was really good. I'm betting 1,000 here, batting 1,000. Considering we broke the handle, we don't want any little pieces of plastic in our food. Okay, so we're going to take a few minutes while I go find the baking soda. I got this at Amazon.com. I got this at Breitbart. Some days are just like that. Breitbart. Some days are just like that. And we're just going to enjoy our piece. Thanks again for watching us. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.